When was the last time you learned something just because? Just because you were curious, not because you had to, not for an exam, not for work, just because something caught your attention and you wanted to learn more. For most of us, learning became something we had to, something tied to pressure and deadlines, and something we associate with school, with stress, with being tested. But here's the thing I have discovered lately: real learning, the kind of learning that sticks, that changes you, that doesn't come from pressure, it comes from fascination, from following small threads of curiosity until they turn into ropes. And I want to talk about how to become addicted to learning. Not the stressful exam pressure kind of learning, but the kind of learning that makes you excited to open YouTube. The kind where you accidentally learn a new skill just because you got curious at 10 p.m. and suddenly it's 2 a.m. We're not talking about studying, we're talking about curiosity, about skills, about becoming the kind of person who can't stop growing. Not because you had to, but because it genuinely feels good. So how do we get there? Let's explore. Feed your curiosity. Here is the first thing I have noticed. The more curious we allow ourselves to be, the more interesting the world becomes. It starts small. You watch a video about how bread is made. Then you wonder about different types of flour. Then you're learning about ancient grains. Then you're watching a documentary about farming in Egypt. And somehow 3 hours later, you know about bread more than you ever thought you would. That's the magic. One question leads to another. One thread leads to a whole tapestry. I think we're taught to suppress curiosity. We're told to focus, to stick to one thing, to not get distracted. But curiosity is not distraction. It's the engine of learning. Every skill you have, every interesting thing you know about something, it started with a single question, with a single moment. I wonder how that works. The more you search, the more you find. And the more you find, the more you realize how much is out there waiting for you. So my first suggestion is to let yourself wonder. If there is something catches your attention, follow it, even if it's just for 5 minutes. Even if it seems silly, that 5 minutes might open a door you never knew existed. Change your feed, change your mind. Now, here is something practical I have been trying. For a long time, my default scrolling was short videos. You know, the ones 30 seconds, funny, entertaining, and then gone from my mind forever. I would spend an hour watching them and realize I couldn't remember a single thing I had seen. It felt like entertainment, but it also felt empty. So I started changing my feed intentionally, not deleting short videos completely because that's not realistic, but gently steering myself toward longer content, specifically on YouTube. Here is why. YouTube, when you use it intentionally, is one of the greatest learning tools ever created. Want to learn a language? There are channels for that. Want to understand graphic design? Hours of free tutorials. Want to fix your sink, plant a garden, play an instrument, understand philosophy, cook a perfect omelette? It's all there. The key is shifting from passive scrolling to active choosing. Instead of letting the algorithm feed me whatever's loudest, I started searching for things I wanted to learn. And I subscribed to channels that teach, saved videos to watch later, and created my own playlist that called Things I Want to Understand. And slowly my feed changed. And now when I open YouTube, I see videos about storytelling, creativity, about psychology, about skills I can actually use. My scrolling became learning. So my second suggestion is take a look at your feed right now. What does it say about you? If it's all short, forgettable content, consider judging it toward something longer, something that teaches, something that stays with you after you close the app. Find your way of learning. Here is something it took me so long to understand. Not everyone learns the same way. And forcing yourself to learn in a way that doesn't fit you is like trying to run in shoes that are 3 sizes too small. Some people learn by reading. They pick up a book and observe information and remember it. I admire those people, but unfortunately, I'm not one of them. I do read books, but I don't remember all the information. I learn by seeing, by watching, by visuals. If someone tells me how to do something, it goes in one ear and out the other. But if they can show me, if I can watch someone do it, it clicks. And I have learned that I need to do. I need to try things with my own hands. I can watch 100 videos about editing, but until I open the app and start moving things around, it doesn't click. So my third suggestion is figure out how you'll learn. Ask yourself, do I remember things better when I read them, or when I hear someone explain them, or when I watch someone do them, or when I try them myself? There's no right answer. There's only your answer. For me, it's watching and doing. I watch a tutorial, then I pause, then I try it myself. I watch someone explain an idea, then I write it in my own words. I see, then I do. When you understand your learning style, everything becomes easier. You stop fighting yourself and start working with yourself. Make learning a habit. Here is something about becoming addicted to learning. It doesn't happen because you force yourself. It happens because you create small moments of curiosity that build on each other. Think about any habit you already have. Maybe you check your phone first thing in the morning, or you watch videos before bed. You didn't decide to do those things one day. They just became part of your rhythm. Learning can become the same way. You don't need to set aside 3 hours a day. You just need to replace one moment of scrolling with one small moment of learning. Watch a 5-minute video about something interesting while you eat breakfast. Listen to a podcast while you cook. Save an educational video to watch before bed instead of watching whatever the algorithm pushes at you. Over time, these moments add up. And the beautiful part, the more you learn, the more you want to learn. Each new thing you discover opens doors to 10 more things you didn't know existed. It becomes a cycle, a healthy, fascinating, never-ending cycle. That's the addiction I'm talking about. Not the stressful kind, but the kind where you genuinely look forward to finding out what's next. What learning has given me. Before I even started this YouTube channel, before I even thought about making YouTube videos, I was someone sitting on the other side of the screen, watching, learning, observing. I learned English on YouTube. Think about that for a second. A language, one of the most useful skills I have. The very thing I'm using to speak to you right now. I learned by watching videos, by listening to people explaining, by following along, pausing, repeating, and trying. I didn't have a teacher in a classroom. I had curiosity and a YouTube search bar. I typed things like English conversation for beginners, or how to pronounce this word, or common phrases in English. And then I'd watch and rewatch, and slowly over time, the words started to stick. That's the power of learning this way. It doesn't require a formal setting. It doesn't require money or textbooks or a strict schedule. It just requires curiosity and willingness to press play. And that same curiosity that helped me learn English eventually led me here, to this channel, to making YouTube videos instead of just watching them. Because when you get addicted to learning, you stop being just a consumer. You start becoming someone who creates, someone who shares, someone who contributes. I learned editing by watching tutorials. I learned storytelling by watching creators I admired. I learned how to be myself on camera by practicing and watching and learning more. And every single one of those skills started the same way, with curiosity and searching. Every skill you want to learn, everything you want to understand is already out there on YouTube, on websites, in books, in conversations. The only thing you need is just the curiosity to start. That's what learning does. It transforms you, not into someone else, but into a more capable, more interesting version of yourself. And it all started because I was curious enough to learn a language on YouTube. The world is full of fascinating things, and the thing is, you get to choose what fascinates you, so let yourself wonder. Thank you so much for being here, for being curious, for being someone who still wants to learn. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you like my content. See you in the next time.